Yo, what's going on, guys? Bush back at it with another video, and off the heels of the Epic Game Store freebies that we covered earlier today, we've got a free game available on Steam of an incredibly notable franchise. We'll go over that, but there's a little bit of a catch on it, and we've got some new Steam sales to go over, I should say. It's deals within the sales, you get the idea. I don't stop, we gotta cover it all, so let's get right into it, and let's start things off with the freebie, which is Hitman World of Assassination Episode 1. So you only get the initial portion of the game. They typically sell this for $9.99, and you'll get the initial episode, and you'll be good to go as far as that's concerned. But if you want all the content, you gotta pay up. You gotta pay up. You ain't getting this for free. And in fact, the deluxe edition of Hitman World of Assassination is $100. The base game is $70. You absolutely should not be paying $70, $100, whatever. It goes on sale all the time. I would be paying around, $24 at most for World of Assassination, around that range, $21, $24. Like, wait for it to be 70% off, around that range, 70, 75% off. I feel like you could find a deal like that, and Deluxe Edition, same thing. But you can get Episode 1 for free, typically $9.99, but be able to add it to your library for free right now. And that offer is only available until tomorrow afternoon, so you only get a very, very small window to add this to your library. So make sure to jump on that as soon as possible and get on that, because, after tomorrow at noon, it is gone, so it will no longer be available for you. So have a gander at that, and then you can play it and have a fairly good time with that. So go ahead and check that out, $9.99 typically, but for free right now. Alright, moving on from that, we got a bunch of Steam sales to go over, just a ton of stuff. We got the Activision publisher sale, we got the Devolver publisher sale, and we've got the Cozy Family Friendly Game Celebration. A lot of good stuff on that, don't sleep on that either, but off the bat, the Activision publisher sale is definitely going to be the biggest sale among the three that we're going to cover in this video. Call of Duty, baby! It's time to get juiced for your yearly Call of Duty games. Or, what's that? You want to pick up Black Ops 3? That game's almost a decade old. Well, you're still going to be paying $20 for Black Ops 3. Black Ops 6? You know what? Black Ops 6 is only, 7 months old now, and it is 45% off for $38.49. The landscape has changed in gaming, where back in the day, if you guys remember when MW2 came out and World at War and COD 4 and Black Ops 2 and all those games, they would not go on sale until literally the following year's game. Now that Call of Duty has migrated into the live service approach, where you've got skins all over, microtransactions and whatnot, they want more people to play these games, and if they can discount the game and get more people's foot in the door, those are more potential customers that you can juice on the back end with microtransactions, skins, and things of that nature. So it actually ends up being something they started doing, but if you remember back in the day, these just would not go on sale. And even on sale, it's still $38.49, which is quite pricey. The Modern Warfare 3 price is actually insulting and vomit-inducing. It is $35. That game was already kinda trash, and the fact that we're almost 2 years since the release of that game and it's still $35 is mind-numbingly insane. That's ridiculous. So, there you go with that. You got Modern Warfare 2019, that's $19.79. You got Modern Warfare 2, that is $28. Modern Warfare 2 was the last Call of Duty game that I got really, really into in terms of, and that's Modern Warfare 2 2022. And when I say really get into, I put 50, 60 hours into it, which is, light work for a Call of Duty game, but, I'm not getting into COD like that these days. I'll play them, I'll play the campaign, and then I'll dabble in the multiplayer, but, definitely not like I was back in the day in, MW2, MW1, those were the days. Even Black Ops 2, I sunk a lot of time into, but yeah, Cold War's on sale, $19.79 on that. Great campaign. None of these campaigns are, I can say great campaign. Let me just tell you, none of these campaigns are worth $20, $25, anything like that. It just ain't. And Black Ops 6 is a really good campaign. You think that campaign's worth $38.49? Hell no, it ain't worth $38.49. But yeah, and you've got all the classic titles on sale as well. MW2, still $15. MW Remastered, $19.99. Ghosts. Bro, Ghosts just to play the campaign. Like, I like COD Ghost campaign, M&M Survival, yo, all that good stuff, but 1979 on that? Like, what are we doing here? These games need to get a little bit cheaper. Like, they are all available on Game Pass, I believe, so I guess maybe they're pushing you to play it on that, but I digress. The classic COD's still heavily pricey. Crash and Spyro Reignited Trilogy, $14. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, $15.99. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, $19.99 on that. All of those great platformers. Spyro's the one that I gravitate towards because I grew up with Spyro. You know, very first console ever was the PlayStation 1. Spyro Ripto's Rage and Mega Man X4 were my very first video games that I played on a console, so, you know, obviously I'm gonna be a bit of a homer for those, but yeah, great games nonetheless. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, $15.99 on that. We got Pro Skater 3 and 4 coming out. 1 and 2 is a great time. Remember that little bit that was exclusive to Battle.net? Like, come on, man. Like, what were they thinking there, making Tony Hawk's Pro Skater a Battle.net exclusive? Thank the Lord that that seems to be mostly done with. Like, the Epic Games Store exclusive, not really as prominent. Activision went back on Battle.net exclusives. Like, that was wild. Crash 4 Battle.net exclusive, Tony Hawk Battle.net exclusive. Those days were wild. They were wild and out of control back then. Rage 2. You guys remember Rage 2, Bethesda launcher exclusive? Like, oh yeah, that's gonna draw me to the Bethesda launcher, baby. Rage 2. But I digress. They also have a lot of classic titles on sale. Singularity, $9.89. That game's great. Prototype, $4.99. That game's awesome, but you will have to work into fixing that game as far as you need to mod it. Pretty simple to do. I should do a video on, like, just making that clear, because I know a lot of people want to pick up Prototype, but you know, you do have to mod it in most instances. The franchise pack is $15 with both Prototype 2, and the RadNet Access pack, so you can check that out. Time Shift, that's a throwback there, $9.99 on that. I'll tell you guys a story about Time Shift. I actually picked up Time Shift on the PS3 way back in the day, and I was still playing games on, like, the old brick TVs, like, not an HD TV. Yeah, I was a lost cause back in the day. Time Shift, for whatever reason, would not work on the throwback TVs. Like, you had to have an HD TV to play this game, so I was, like, trying to boot up Time Shift, and I was like, why is this game just going into a black screen? And yeah, never got the game working on the PS3, so Time Shift, you screwed me over, but nonetheless, Geometry Wars Retro Evolved, $1.99 on that as well. Yeah, and some good deals for sure all around, but yeah, the COD games, Black Ops 6, like, nice to see that at a new low price, but man, those classic COD games are so expensive. Moving on from that, we do have the Devolver Publisher Sale. Some notable titles here. Hotline Miami for $1.99 is great. Inscription, 60% off for $7.99 is awesome. Broforce, $2.99, that's a great deal. Children of the Sun, $7.49. They've got a lot of demos that they're promoting as well. Talos Principle, the remaster is on sale, but it's still $30, which is a little pricey. But definitely some stuff to check out there. Hotline Miami 2 is also $2.24. So lower key games comparatively to the Activision sale, but certainly some good stuff there. And then the cozy, family-friendly game celebration sale of 2025. A lot of good stuff here. My Time at Sandrock, $19.99 on that. Wild Flowers, $18.74 on this. I don't even know this game, but it's overwhelmingly positive. What else we got? Tiny Glade, Jurassic World Evolution 2 is at $18. Planet Zoo, $13.49 on that. You've got a game about digging a hole, 20% off for $3.99. That game got a lot of traction when it came out back in February, but that's on sale as well. And they are highlighting some coming soon. My Time at Portia is 80% off for $5.99. Great deal there. And yeah, if you want some more relaxing games, some titles to check out there for sure on the cheap with the Cozy Family Friendly Game Celebration sale. But that is going to do it for me. Again, check out Hitman World of Assassination Episode 1 for free right now. Typically $9.99, but you have until tomorrow afternoon, 12 p.m. Eastern, to get that for free. You got the Activision Publisher Sale, the Devolver Digital Publisher Sale, and the Cozy Family Friendly Game Celebration Sale. A lot of those deals running right now, so great stuff there. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.